A sleep-deprived ghost falls into your arms, Street Edition. Written by Rosalie. Chapter 4. Brotherly Robber. Summary. Dick decides to make sure Tim sleeps, but gets attacked. Dick is the oldest, so he needs to look after his siblings. So when he was visiting Gotham for a police case, he decided to check on them. Jason and Tim are the first to check, since they have their own apartments. Jason was annoyed, as always. There was still a new drug lord getting on his nerves. And as most, if not all, of the bad children do, he entered through the window. Same with Tim's apartment, only he didn't expect to be attacked. As soon as he landed on the bedroom floor, he was tackled by surprising strength. Landing on the floor with his upper body, he noticed someone cuffing him. How did they get the cuffs so cold, though? Did Tim put them in the fridge? Why would Tim even attack him? Oh no, did he get into the wrong apartment? Who are you and what do you want in Tim's apartment? The person still holding him down asked. Wait, Tim's apartment? He was in the right one? I'm Tim's brother. I came to check on him, Dick answered, almost muffled since he was talking into the floor. Oh, sorry. The boy got off him, so he could sit upright. It was a teen a bit younger than Tim from the looks of it, with black hair and blue eyes. The teen also rubbed his neck nervously. So Tim is still at work? Do you want to play Mario Kart? The teen questioned cheerfully. Yeah, sure, but who are you? Dick inquired suspiciously. Oh, I'm Danny, and staying with Tim until I figure out a way home, Danny explained. Dick got kind of whiplash with just how open he was. Like, this is Gotham. If he would have been a robber or like a murderer, then he would be fucked. Where do you come from? Dick continued his interrogation, because that's what this is turning into. Amity Park. That is in Illinois, Danny answered. And why did you come to Gotham? Dick questioned. Oh, the Fruit and my parents shot me here with their new invention. I don't think it was supposed to teleport me to Gotham, but here we are. Danny nodded in agreement at his statement. Dick was stunned into silence. Anyways, wanna play Mario Kart? With that, Danny dragged him to the living room. Tim didn't expect to be coming home to a whining Dick to having lost in Mario Kart again. When did you get here, Dick? Tim asked. Don't insult your brother like that, Danny protested. This caused Dick to burst out laughing. Danny's frown turned into confusion as he looked back at Dick. Danny, Dick is his name, Tim explained. What? Wait, what? Why would someone name their children Dick? Danny questioned. Actually, he named himself that, Tim stated. Why would your parents not name you? Danny turned to a still giggling Dick. After taking a couple of deep breaths, Dick responded. It's a nickname. My full name is Richard Grayson Wayne. Huh? And people just call you Dick? Yeah, Dick said, smiling. Tim went to the kitchen to look for food to warm up. Hey, Dick, are you staying for dinner? Tim asked. Yeah, I want to learn more about your roommate, Dick replied from the living room. Well, we are going to get takeout since we are out of warm-up meals, Tim commented loudly. Oh, could we get like burgers with fries? Danny questioned excitedly. Sure, both Tim and Dick responded. So how did you guys meet? Dick asked curiously. He fell asleep on me in the middle of the street, Tim shared. Well, if you haven't slept in like 6 days, or was it 7? Well, try to stay awake then, Danny complained. Why didn't you sleep for 6 days? Dick inquired. Mostly bullies and others, trying to rip me apart molecule by molecule, Danny explained, or concentrating on the game. Tim and Dick shared a silent look. Shock and horror danced over Dick's. Tim was just stunned. Why would someone want to rip you apart molecule by molecule? Tim questioned. His thoughts almost started to spiral. Science?